So the greatest Royal Rumble has come to a close, and now we're moving forward to Raw, SmackDown, NXT, and also WWE Backlash. Now, if you're wondering where I've been for the past couple of days outside of Monday Night Raw, outside of SmackDown Live, and the South Park gameplay that I've uploaded all of this week, I've been sick. Sickness up here in Canada has been kicking my ass for the past couple of days, and after going out with a friend of mine on yesterday, I feel a little bit better. So I felt like doing the podcast tonight. It's Sunday morning. It's like 12:03 a.m. on Sunday, but I feel good right now. I'm still sick, obviously, so you're gonna hear me sniffle my nose or cough here and there, but I'm not gonna talk much because I need to, But yeah, overall, dude, greatest Royal Rumble come to an end. I gotta tell you guys my thoughts, my feelings towards the greatest Royal Rumble. Overall, now, there was a problem. I think I have to rewatch this entire show, mainly because my freaking cable provider got cut off during the show, like right when John Cena, like at the beginning of the show, like when Cena was fighting Triple H, after they did a colorable tie or the Roman knuckle lock, right after they did that, it just cut off, fade to black, and then it came back, my service came back on right when Jeff Hardy was facing Jinder Mahal, so I missed like 2-3 matches in that time span, so only because they're trying to upgrade the new system after what happened here in Canada. There was like a nasty storm, where like I got my power was cut off for a whole day and a half. So I never knew how bad not having internet for a whole day is. I'm sad. I'm sad that it came to that now. If it was in the 2000s, fam, like, yeah, if the whole power cut off, then I'll be sad overall. But if like, my internet just got cut off only, fam, I got my TV. I can just either watch TV or play game. That's it. So, that shows how high and how, like, big internet is nowadays. But, yeah, when it came back on, I was able to see Jeff Hardy fight Jinder Mahal. Messed up Whisper in the Wind, by the way, by Mahal. Mahal did not land. He did not stay in position to land. Get hit by the move by Jeff Hardy. I mean, everyone can make mistakes, so I'm not gonna shit on Mahal. I've seen people make worse mistakes on WWE television, like AKA Cameron doing a split leg drop to the back of Naomi and then calling for a pinfall even though Naomi is on her stomach. You know what I mean? It's like stuff like that. That's bad. But Mahal not getting hit and he just dropped anyway. I mean, whatever. It is what it is. It's not like it wasn't like the end of the match. It was like in the middle, leading in towards the end. So it wasn't that bad. But yeah. I was able to catch Taker versus Rusev, but I had to do something, so I'm gonna have to go back. But I knew Undertaker's gonna win. Rusev, he did look good. I'm sure he looked good. I'm sure he did. Aiden English took a vicious tombstone for what I know, and I'll tell you this: Nakamura, AJ Styles, I think it was okay. I think it was a little bit better than WrestleMania and Nakamura's entrance. I love, guys. If you follow me on Twitter, you must know, okay? I fucking love his new theme song. Yes, they shouldn't have changed it. Yes, the lyrics throws you off. But, oh my god, I just couldn't get enough of it, dude. I watched a clip on YouTube of Shinsuke Nakamura's entrance to his new theme on SmackDown last week, or this past Tuesday, about, double digits times. Like, that's how much times I watched it. Like, over 10 times I've seen that damn clip. I swear. Holy shit, I just love that song. But when it came out, I'm thinking, should I do the same in Uterus Mode? Should I change up his entrance? I don't like being outdated sometimes, so maybe I might. Next time you see Nakamura Uterus Mode, you might see a little touch up here and there. But yeah, The match was better than WrestleMania a little bit to me. I still like their match at WrestleMania. That match I did not follow up with people's hype. People are hyping up to be the greatest match to steal the show. The match to steal the show at WrestleMania. I had a feeling, with all this hype, it's gonna shit the bed. Whenever a match is shit on and people have low expectations, then the match is great. But when people are just praising it like it's the second coming of Jesus himself, right? Or even the big guy and God himself is coming through, or whatever religious shit you believe in. The big cheese, right? When you praise the big cheese, and then when you receive the match, itself, it's not up to your standards at all. It's like it's either lackluster or just like underwhelming and just whack. You know what I mean? So that's why the match at WrestleMania to me was fine. I knew it wasn't gonna be better than the one in Japan anyway. Even though I did watch it due to a highlight clip, but either way, it was the match in Japan was better than WrestleMania, no doubt about it. And I knew it was gonna be like that forever. It's not gonna outdo what happened in New Japan unless WWE somehow somehow lets AJ and Nakamura on a pay-per-view just go all out for like 30 minutes straight, and then they just deliver and deliver. Then we'll see. And the match ended in the count out. I was upset for like 10 seconds. I was upset. I'm like, what? Why? And then I realized, well, then again, this feud's not over. Even if Nakamura won the championship, the feud's not over. So maybe they'll have a rematch at Backlash, and then the same pay-per-view when Nakamura made his debut will be the same pay-per-view he wins the big cheese known as the WWE Championship. So maybe if since that's what happened at the Greatest Royal Rumble the other day, maybe then at Backlash next Sunday we'll get the Nakamura win for the championship. So that's why I have no problem with that. But what I do have a problem with is the Universal Championship match. Now, I've tweeted a lot during that match. I'm tweeting a lot of shit about that match. I'm sitting here thinking, okay. I'm sitting there thinking, so people complain about Cena versus Orton, right? People like to sit there and poke jokes and say, oh my god. See, and look, I love Cena versus Orton. That's why I'm always referring to this, because it's the one thing I keep hearing over and over again. It's not like Cena versus Orton where they keep fighting too many times. Well, I'd rather take Cena versus Orton at least 5 times out of the week than seeing Roman and Brock fight again and again and again. That was the 3rd time they fought, and I hope it's the last one. All I remember seeing, and I swear to God, if I predicted that formula of the match that they performed at WrestleMania and at the Greatest Royal Rumble, I swear to God I should have a lot of cash in my pocket. Alright? The amount of Superman punches and German suplexes being thrown around is ridiculous to me. At least Orton and Cena, they drop different moves throughout the match. At least Cena takes an ass whooping a little bit, gets back into it here and there, and then he hits his 5 moves to doom and tries to go for the win. But sometimes Orton might come through and do something else to stop Cena from getting the win. Right? But freaking Brock and Roman, they hit their signature maneuvers at the beginning of the match, and then they hits one finish, and then the other kicks out, and tries it again, and a kick out, and then the other one hits a finish, and then the other one kicked out, and then repeat, and then something stupid happens in the end. That's what happened with the Greatest Royal Rumble. Roman Reigns hit a spear, which I think he won the match, by the way, right? Isn't it first, what was it? Both feet, just like the Royal Rumble, both feet must land on the floor, right? But in that case, you get to win the match, right? Didn't Roman Reigns exit the cage like his feet was on the floor first? Now, there's a technicality here because, well, Brock was on the cage. His foot was not on the floor. I pay attention to detail, fam. And the fact that they say, oh, Brock's feet hit the floor first, it was on the cage. Now you might say, well, then again, there's holes on the cage, so obviously his foot technically touched the ground. But still, from that angle that they shot it, I mean, it didn't look like Brock hit the floor first. Back first, yeah, but leg first, feet first. I think Roman got that one. Either way, I just want this title reign to end, and I knew that this match was gonna determine if Brock was gonna stay here or not in the WWE. And I guess that contract is longer than expected. Maybe he's here for years, or maybe he's here until summer, and then maybe, I don't know if it's Lashley. I would give it to Braun Strowman, to be honest, and then let Roman Reigns take the title, because I know that's what's gonna happen. Roman's gonna get that championship. Roman Reigns is not going to be like Seth Rollins, able to win the WWE Championship on numerous occasions, but yet can't win the fucking Universal title, the new belt. You know what I mean? So, obviously, I feel like Rollins, or Reigns, rather, will go after and win the championship by this year. I determined 2 years ago that Roman was going to win the Universal title in the year of 2017, and I'm shocked that I'm wrong. So I'm going to do the same thing here. I predict that in 2018 to 2019, within a year span, I predict that Roman's going to win the Universal title. And I'll be damned if I'll be 2 years in a row wrong. I'll be damned. I'll be like, okay, WWE, trying to make us think that you're not having this thing for Roman, where he's going to go and where we all think he's going to win the Universal title, but in the end he doesn't, Like, I'm on my Twitter, like, I tweeted this, and I stand by it wholeheartedly. So this is what I said, quote, so people complain about Orton versus Cena is too much, but yet Roman versus Brock is better though, right? Cena and Orton fought too many times, but they have put on classic matches, which is true. Roman and Brock never had a classic match yet. I'm not saying they can't have a classic match. I'm just saying, based on what I've seen, they're not gonna have a classic match. You can't have a classic match where you're doing the same two maneuvers over and over and over again. And obviously you're gonna there might be someone out there that's gonna be like, oh well, he hit a Samoan drop, he hit a clothesline, but those moves look way too inferior compared to the Superman punch and the spear for Roman Reigns. Brock, all I know he can do is a high knee, a German suplex, and an F5. That's all I know. No more Kimura lock, none of that shit. Which doesn't make any sense. They're building up Brock to be like, oh, UFC, the Brock-dagon or some shit, right? Why does he not use the freaking Kimura lock? Why can't Brock use the Kimura lock? I don't understand it at all. I just don't. I just really don't. It's stupid. And I'm not afraid to admit this. That match was worse than Warrior and Hogan, WCW, Halloween Havoc, 1998. I'm dead serious. This match was worse. Want to know how? Slow. Things didn't make sense, just like the Warrior and Hogan match did. But it was, you had predictability just riding on it. I'm sure the same goes for Hogan and Warrior, but still. And also, there's one thing that I noticed in the match. All right? They brought up how Brock Lesnar was the one that wanted Roman Reigns in the cage to torture the guy, to do a lot of damage. Why was he in the match trying to escape the fucking cage? Explain that to me. I may be nitpicking or just bitching just for fucks, but I'm just telling you guys my feelings towards this match and why I honestly think it shouldn't happen. Why was Roman, or Brock rather, trying to escape? I know that's a part of the rules in the match, but if they're gonna try to build how Brock wanted Roman in the cage, and then try to make the storyline realistic, Brock realistically shouldn't have to try to escape the fucking cage. He should do everything he can, which he kinda did in the match, stop Roman from trying to escape, which he has. But at the same time, he shouldn't be the one trying to escape. Did you know how gingerly he looked climbing up that fucking cage? He shouldn't have climbed the cage because he shouldn't try to escape it. He should have tried. I know, and I understand also that, he hit so many F5s. Roman keeps kicking out. He's not staying down. I guess escaping the cage is the only way to win this match because Roman's not staying down for the 3 count. But you're Brock fucking Lesnar. If I was able to see you superplex a 500-pound giant and collapse the ring, or freaking hit an F5 on Big Show and then put him on a fucking gurney with a forklift at Judgment Day in 2003, or do all sorts of unrealistic shit, why can't you put down the big dog at the Greatest Royal Rumble? You're able to do everything else. Beat The Undertaker at WrestleMania. Do things that normal people can't do. But yet, when it comes to Roman Reigns, you can't put him down? Come on. It just doesn't make any sense to me. It doesn't make sense to me at all. And for people that thinks that, a part of it wants to be like, well, for those that wants to use that logic, they're going to Saudi Arabia to like get Roman have the babyface reaction. I mean, what did they also expect that Roman was gonna be cheered and Brock was gonna be booed? I mean, Brock was cheered, you know. One last thing about the show before I get to the Greatest Royal Rumble match itself. I enjoyed the Rumble match, by the way. I really did. I find it fun. It was nice to see. Some people like to shit on that. There's so many jobbers, no surprise entrance. Fuck that. I appreciate seeing a Mike Kanellis or a Primo because I low key want to see these guys on television not every week, but at least here and there. Spice it up, variety sometimes, man. Yeah, you can't just give me the big names all the time, you know? I mean, I don't know if they did that in the Attitude Era. I'm pretty sure they did, where they give you Rock, Austin, Triple H, Undertaker, Mankind, Kane, Big Show, X-Pac, all these guys, Hardys, Edge, Christian, Dudleys. But they don't give you fucking, I don't know. They don't give, I'm sure they have given you a D'Lo Brown, a Mark Henry, a Jeff Jarrett, all that, all the mid-card and lower mid-card guys. I don't know. But, I appreciate seeing guys like that on a grand stage like this, even though normally they wouldn't be on that situation. But I appreciate the fact that they were able to be in the match. I mean, yeah, they had to be in the match because how else are they going to they're not going to spend so much money on getting old talent or people outside the company and try to bring them in. The one thing I want to bring up, the crowd itself, it was like up and down for me, and I felt like there was supposed to be, at some moments in matches where it's like you're supposed to pop for, the crowd doesn't pop for, and then the crowd pops for does unnecessary pops, like when it's not really needed, right? But when it's like needed or when something big happens, like oh shit, they don't pop. It's like it's throwing me off. I don't know, but I heard that fans, like hardcore fans, were sitting in the back, and then like family members or families were sitting in the front. I don't know what Saudi Arabia do over there. They're a different breed, as Haha Davis says. They're a different breed, But the Greatest Royal Rumble matches, I enjoyed it. Yeah, we didn't get no big surprise. I didn't really expect it to. I mean, do you know how many dream matches I could see in the WWE now? Daniel Bryan versus Kurt Angle. Daniel Bryan versus Chad Gable. I said that was a dream match with him and AJ Styles. I said that. And that happened. AJ Styles versus Chad Gable was a dream match for me. Want to know why? Because they're both freaking technically gifted athletes. That's why. Gable, with his undeniable strength and his wicked technical skills, against AJ Styles' all-around techniques in the ring. You can't tell me that's not a big match, or at least like a great match overall. So, I mean, yeah, it was a great TV match when they did on SmackDown last year, but I feel like if they built Gable up right, maybe a main event scene. Well, then again, we're not gonna see that now because you know Gable's on Raw now, so maybe he might get a mid card title. I hope he does. Him and Jordan fighting it out. Ooh, I would love to see that. I would love to see that. Um, like highlight of the night. The highlight of the night, bro. The highlight of the night. Oh, by the way, another match I would love to see. Drew Gulak versus Daniel Bryan. Oh my lord. The technical, the submission specialist. Both of them are submission specialists. Imagine the Yes Lock versus the Dragon Sleeper. Oh my lord. Think about that. Oh my god. But yeah. The highlight of the match obviously goes to Titus O'Neil. Titus O'Neil has been through a lot of shit in his WWE career for the past 3 years, okay? From being tag team champion with Darren Young to doing nothing to gaining a little bit of momentum before WrestleMania, and in the night of Daniel Bryan's retirement, right? He got fucked up, or he did something stupid, or he overall messed up in a way where it would cost him 90 or 60 days of his career being suspended, right? No WrestleMania pay. He had to go through all that shit. People claim to be racist and stuff. And Titus O'Neil, he just did something where he shouldn't have done it. I guess put his hands on the boss. Maybe that's why he got suspended. Maybe that was the reason why. And many more. And they did this whole Titus Worldwide stuff in 2016, like summer of 2016. He even fought Rusev for the United States title. That didn't go well at all. It was a little bit too late for me. And now he slipped and fall, and he couldn't get up for a couple of seconds, and then he got into the ring. I mean, he was pissed when he got in the ring. I would be too. In front of how many people? Like 50, 60,000 Saudi Arabian people? Oh my god. And then millions watching on the WWE net. Are you high? I would make a man suffer. I would say, yo fam, I'm sorry, but I gotta unleash my anger on somebody, and it's gotta be you. I'm sorry, fam. I slip and fall, and this guy slid like he was sliding into a girl's DMs. Like, oh, it was the best moment of the night. Holy shit. It was like see Roderick Strong there, and he used Shock, the System, the Undisputed Era's theme song. I like that. I like his normal theme, but I like the fact that he used Shock, the System. I like that. The fact that we went to 50 people, and it felt like, you know what's funny? When it's a normal Royal Rumble match, it feels so long. Pause. But when it feels like it's going on for an eternity. But the 50-man Royal Rumble match, dude, it went by quick. Somehow it went by like it just went by like a nice breeze. It was so easy. I don't know how. I just don't know, but it was great. It was great. The amount of times I've seen Titus O'Neil trip or slip and fall. Oh my god, dude. This is why this is why I'll never work out or run outside when it's like snowy and icy outside, because Titus O'Neil did what he did. Oh my god. Oh god. I wonder if they're gonna keep that going on normal television. I don't know, but it must have been embarrassing, but I'm sure he's gonna look at it and be like, ah, damn. he's gonna laugh at it. I would too. My prediction came through. Braun Strowman able to get the winning the Battle Royale match, the Royal Rumble rather. I knew he was going to win when I think it was Kevin Owens, Daniel Bryan, and many more, Shane McMahon and others were ganging up on him. And I'm like, yeah, he's going to win. Because they knocked him out of the match. Shane McMahon, good God almighty, suffered a flashback from King of the Ring 2000. A choke slam through the table by Braun Strowman, just like The Undertaker did in that WWE Championship 6-man tag match. Oh, God. He eliminated Big Cass. Big Cass landed safely over the top rope on the outside. Remember what happened the last time he went over the top rope? His leg got fucked up, which let him be out of injury for many months. So good to see that. Chris Jericho coming out, the face on Kevin Owens, like, oh shit, I gotta deal with Daniel, Shane, now Chris Jericho. You know what I mean? By the way, it was a shame that Sami Zayn was not in the match. I'm like, where's Sami Zayn? I mean, I would have remembered seeing Sami Zayn in the match, but he wasn't in the match. I would remember remember hearing his theme song and him coming out obnoxiously. He didn't come out. So I'm like, what's going on? I understand they had like a Japanese guy there. It was like a sumo wrestler when he fell up against Mark Henry. NXT stars showed up as well. Some prospects on the Performance Center. So, yeah. The overall the show was it was passable. It was a great show. My bad. It was a good show. I'll give it a good show. But worst match of the night. Do not watch it. Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar in a steel cage for the Universal title. Just when you thought a steel cage would help the match, just when you thought a steel cage would make the match better, it made it worse. And the best match for you to see, I don't honestly know. Maybe the Rumble match itself. Outside of the Rumble match, some say the Cruiserweight title match was a shot in the arm of adrenaline, I guess. So maybe you should watch that. I think I need to rewatch the show. I kind of don't want to, though. Not going to lie to you. But that's just me. What else happened in the week? Nothing much. Raw and SmackDown happened. That's it. Undisputed Era looks phenomenal Wednesday night on NXT. And Johnny Gargano got injured by Tommaso Ciampa. Let's see how long. I think they're going to have a rematch at TakeOver Chicago. And I think Tommaso Ciampa is going to become NXT champion before TakeOver Chicago, which will possibly lead either a triple threat between Gargano, Ciampa, and Black, or Ciampa versus Gargano. Or Ciampa versus Gargano for the NXT title. We can see either that. Oh my god. What else? Is there anything else I should know? Anything? I can't believe they wanted Shawn Michaels to be in the match. I am shocked. I don't know. Ugh. I mean, I would love to see Shawn Michaels in better matches, but it's not like Hold on. Oh, now I know why Sami Zayn wasn't there. Sami Zayn's post-Raw interview on WWE YouTube channel was supposed to be the storyline explanation for his missing the show, according to Dave Meltzer. However, they apparently wanted to keep it quiet and then release a statement on his missing on the show that read, WWE is committed to embracing individuals from all backgrounds while respecting local customs and cultural differences around the world. I guess Sami Zayn did not want to be a part of the Greatest Royal Rumble event due to his background, I assume. I don't want to make too many assumptions because you make an assumption, you could get messed up. But yeah, I just feel like maybe Shane didn't want to go because of his beliefs against the country's beliefs. I guess I don't know. Whatever. It wouldn't really make a difference if he was there or not. To be honest, it would have been nice to see him, but he'll be on Raw this Monday. It'll be fine. So Mike Kanellis got eliminated at 3 seconds. WWE's trying to make Mike Kanellis suffer the Santino, where he got eliminated in 1 point something second at the Royal Rumble in 2009, but not the case. And I think that's it. For what it's worth, Dave Meltzer seemed to think the finish to Brock Lesnar Roman match at Greatest Royal Rumble was botched. However, it was planned. It was a planned finish all along. I knew it was planned. There's no fucking way you could tell me that shit was fake. Or sorry, what's the word? I just said it. Oh fuck. Real, I guess. Shoot, whatever the fuck. Like There's no way, because they rang the bell. I mean, Michael Cole will try to make it real. They'll be like, oh, we got to wait for the referee's decision here. It's like, whatever. Whatever. But I just don't care. I just want this to end. I hope it ends, dude. I hope that was the finale of this feud. Roman can't beat Brock. Nobody can beat Brock. Maybe Lashley could. Or, even better, Braun Strowman. That's my prediction. I hope at Summer. You know what? One more thing before I go. The fact that Braun Strowman won a championship to this Greatest Royal Rumble is kind of bullshit to me. I mean, yeah, it's a trophy championship, not really a championship where he's going to come out and defend the title and be like, I am the greatest Royal Rumble champion. That sounds stupid. Don't do that. And plus, the title looks, it's like, it's decent. Like, green, what do you call it? Green strap with, like, silver or platinum or whatever the fuck. So, like, plates, you know what I mean? But that better not be a personal or like a championship. I don't know. But yeah, Braun Strowman should have got a championship match earned for Money in the Bank or something. He should have got an opportunity for a championship. I hope Kurt Angle comes out and say, you know what, Braun, since you represented Raw and you won the Greatest Royal Rumble, you will face Brock Lesnar at Money in the Bank for the Universal Championship. That's what I hope happens. And yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna get out of here because I don't want to talk no more. I kind of want to make a gameplay. That's how fine I feel. But at the same time, I just don't want to do anything. I just want to watch some YouTube videos before I go to sleep. But as far as in the afternoon, the good thing I recorded a Monday Night Raw episode. I think I did. I might be wrong, but I think I recorded an episode of Raw, like before I was sick. So you'll hear my voice perfectly fine on Monday at 2:15 or 2:30 p.m. Eastern time. Yeah. So I hope you guys will enjoy all of that. You will see a South Park gameplay on Tuesday. I hope you guys enjoy. Please leave a like, subscribe, follow me on Twitter at boy123gym. Check out my past videos I've done this week. Sorry for being gone for the past couple of days. I mean, I just was not feeling well, and I've been in the gym. To be honest, I've been in the gym for the past 7 days, and I feel. I mean, I kind of missed a couple of days due to sickness, and I've been working a little bit too hard because my body's like wrecked. But I feel great. I used to weigh about 288. 285 around there, and then after being in the gym, nigga, I weigh like 276 now. Holy shit. So I hope you guys enjoy that. Leave a like, subscribe, follow me on Twitter at boy123gym, and I'll see you guys next time. And I'm out. Thank y'all for listening to the 7 Days Podcast. Later.